What's up, gamers? It's your boy, Launchpad 1412. Excited to be back with some Madden 20 gameplay here. We got an online ranked match versus a random opponent. My opponent has the Seattle Seahawks. We have the Green Bay Packers, Aaron Rodgers and company. And you guys know I love playing with this team, so this is just another reason why I play with this team. Even though it has been requested a couple of times, but I didn't play with this team so much on this game, I don't even know if it even matters. A request for this team that even matters anymore. But before we get into the gameplay, if we have time, we'll get back to it. But let's talk about KSI versus Logan Paul Part 2. These guys right here, man, I cannot believe that these two YouTubers, you gotta understand, if it wasn't for YouTube, we wouldn't even know, we probably wouldn't know who these guys are. We probably wouldn't know they exist. But because of YouTube, the world got to see two big name YouTubers in a boxing match, man. And that right there is just so bananas to me in the greatest way possible. In the greatest way possible, it's so bananas. And everybody's talking about it, including us. Everybody's talking about it. Yeah, I did see most of the fight. I had to watch the fight through other people's... It was live, because I am subscribed to KSI, so it was live. Like, I did see that it was live, but while it was live, I was doing something. But the next day, I looked at some of the video, you know, through other people's reactions. I wanted to see other people's reactions to it. And the boy KSI won. I gotta be honest, I did not think he was going to win. I didn't particularly want anyone to win. You know, they did try to make a USA versus a United Kingdom thing, and I was like, I don't know if I really don't think it's that deep. I just think these two, you know, just had some beef, man, and they wanted to box it out, which I highly respect. You know, that beef could have went a totally different direction, man. But they boxed it out, and you know, and that's one way to do it. It wouldn't necessarily be my particular way to do it. I'd rather talk situations out. Hey, but I understand sometimes it goes to another level, man. It goes to another level. It is what it is, and why not, you know, get paid for it, and why not, you know, make a big scenery about it the way they have. And my favorite part was at the end when they shook hands, they squashed the beef. That was my favorite part of the whole thing. And they shook hands, man. They KSI showed Logan Paul a great amount of respect, and vice versa. Maybe Logan Paul might have had a point. You know, maybe, you know, if he didn't you know, get that illegal call, you know, maybe he wins the boxing match. Who knows? The boy KSI said it's over for the boxing match. He said he had enough of fighting him. So it's over. So, you know, it's gonna be interesting, man. But if we look at Logan Paul, man, he is so much bigger than KSI. It don't even make no sense. But I got to give KSI credit, man. He went out like a warrior, man. He went out fighting, man. He went out fighting. You could tell that he left it all on the line, and he was just like, you know what, man, I'm gonna do what I got to do to win this match, man. And I think he did what he got. I gotta be honest with you, man. I don't want to say I'm proud of him like he's my son. But I gotta be 100% honest with you, man. I'm not surprised. Pleasantly surprised. I was definitely it was definitely really nice to see his fight like that. I know he had fight in him though. Like I never questioned whether, you know, he had fight in him altogether. I knew that, but you know, just to see it on the ring, man, it was just you know, versus Logan Paul. This guy got about 2-3 inches on him, and he's bigger than it's almost like, you know, Logan Paul is going. I mean, not Logan Paul, but KSI is going against Goliath. You know, Logan's not Goliath in a mighty sense, but just in a size sense. You know, he's really bigger than KSI, man, and you gotta give it to it. He was the underdog. KSI was clearly the underdog, and he found a way to win, man. What an underdog story, man. What a way to come back and win, man. In that first game, I remember he was talking about it. He said he was scared. He was scared to fight. He said, but this one he just went out swinging. I said, oh, okay. You know, it's funny because I could tell in the beginning of the first fight, you know, KSI was a little bit afraid, and even Logan Paul looked like he was. I mean, of course, that's the first fight, you know, versus on live, you know, with a whole bunch of people watching like that, man. You know, that's a lot of pressure, man. That's why I gotta give both of them credit, man, because that's not easy, man, to go out there and perform like that. Boxing, period, is not easy. I have boxed before. I don't know if people box before, man, but I have boxed before. Boxing is not easy, man. It's not easy by any stretch of the imagination. And one of the things that's very difficult about boxing is that it is tiresome. You know, if you're not training right, man, you will get tired, man. Like, for real, like it's no joke at all. So Shout out to them, man, because you could lose your breath out there, man. You could lose your breath in the midst of losing. I can't get the words out right. In the midst of losing your breath, now you can get hit really hard. Looking good, Billy Ray. As we get a looking good, Billy Ray right there, man. It's wow. I just can't even believe what YouTube has done for some people's lives, man. Like, I just can't even. It's still hard for me to fully believe. Like, look at guys like Swoozy, man. Look at another interception. Look at Swoozy doing his thing, man. Angry video game nerd, a household name. He had Macaulay Culkin on a couple of his shows. This guy, Angry Video Game Nerds, get celebrities that come to him and be like, man, I love your channel. I mean, there's so many people, man. Man, look at TD Presents, man. Look at Cookie Boy, man. This is just, look at Cash Nasty, man. The Two Hype Crew. Look at what these guys are doing, man. iPod King Carter, man. These guys are doing it, man. I'm Davis, man. I be seeing, man. I be looking at everybody as much as I can. You know, I don't get that much time anymore. But man, Cass is putting up numbers, man. Cass is living, man, and you know, that's someone that's a little bit older than probably all of them, probably the exception of video game nerd and iPod. It's really nice to see, man. This is I guarantee you, if you ask iPod King Carter, he would tell you the same thing that I'm telling you right now, as far as this being something that is just like unimaginable, man. But we make this guy quit after this tip. Right here, shout out to you guys. You guys are the greatest subscribers on the planet. Your boy